Hello everybody, and welcome to a different kind of Black Ops 3 video. Today I am doing a 7 things wrong with Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now this is all my opinion of the game. If you guys disagree with this, don't bother commenting, don't even bother watching the rest of this video. You guys can go ahead and leave. But the 7 things are going to be in order, not from least bad to most bad. It's all going to be in a row. And I have them all right here on my phone. So these first two are going to be live commentary, which means I'm actually going to be playing. And the other four is just the other 5 are going to be me doing a voiceover on the computer. So the first one, I'm going to have to say level difficulty. Because if you were to go any sort of game, say I chose this map, there's nothing that says you can change your level difficulty or the difficulty of your, the zombies. Because I know in Black Ops 2, you were able to do that, change from easy to, I think, normal mode was the highest you can go. And you can't even change your round either. That's another thing. You can't even change your round you start on. So it's like, oh my gosh, not only do I have to play on hard zombies all the time, I don't get the chance to take off hellhounds or anything. It's just bad. Now we're gonna move on to number 2, and number 2 would have to be Dr. Monty's Factory. I absolutely hate this thing. Oh, well, I don't really hate Gobblegum, but I hate the factory, mainly because in order to use it, you have to get liquid divinium, and liquid divinium is really hard to get. If you buy a lot of doors, you gotta play tons of zombies just to even get them. You could bench play for a total of, like, I don't know, say 3 weeks and get like 12, and then you could spend this like 3 different times or 4 different times, and you get nothing but junk out of it. Now I have some good Gobblegum in my Gobblegum customization stuff, because I don't really buy Gobblegum too much because I don't use it that much, because I don't want to waste it in case I play with my friends or something like that, and we can actually use it. And I know they have default Gobblegum you can use, which is all this stuff right here. You can get default Gobblegum, but like the spawn ones you got to get from the machine, those are really difficult to get, and it's really annoying. So those would be the first 2. So now I'm going to switch over to voiceover, and hopefully you guys will like the other 5 I have listed on here, because they are also pretty bad with this. Okay guys, welcome back, and we're going to continue the video here. So the third thing, apart from the first you just saw literally like a second ago, would have to be, well, I'm going to combine both of these. There's going to be doors, which means you got to spend tons of money to open a ton of doors to get to the 4th thing, which is Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch isn't really that hard to get on the Giant, but if you're playing a map like Shadows of Evil, or I think even the new one, Horizon Draha, as people pronounce it, or the Iron Dragon, if you want to translate it to English, getting to Pack-a-Punch on those 2, you have to spend about, I think, I'm going to think right here, $12,000 if you're playing by yourself. Not even, probably more than that, just to even get to the things. And then you either gotta, get gate worms and Shadows of Evil, even get to the door, then you gotta do the ritual. And then there's the new DLC, the Horizon Draha one. You gotta, you gotta find all the parts if you don't know where those are, and you gotta buy doors, and it's just a big mess. And I absolutely hate the fact that you have to get, do so much to get a Pack-a-Punch. I wish it was kind of like Black Ops 2, and I'm gonna keep referring to Black Ops 2 because Black Ops 2 is so far right now the dominant zombies. Black Ops 2 Zombies is not really that great, all for the reasons that are on this list. So yeah, with the doors and Pack-a-Punch, this will lead us straight up to our next topic. Okay, the next thing we're going to be talking about would have to be something I call sprinters. And sprinters are basically zombies that run way too fast for the round that you're on. Because right now, I'm currently on round 3, and this guy, who's not the last zombie, comes flying out of nowhere. He's running really fast, and it's just like, dude, I'm not even on a high round. You're running like you're around 6 or 7 or something like that. And I really hate this because if I'm like, drinking a perk or something like that, and this guy comes flying out of nowhere, if I'm not finished drinking that perk, I gotta run away. If I'm in a corner, I'm gonna die. So this is really annoying, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's run into this problem. I think if this zombie right here, was going pretty fast for tearing down the barrier, even he wasn't even the last one, or the round would have ended. So I'm gonna go ahead on a limb here and say I'm not the first one who has to deal with this, and if you guys have the same problem, a little bit on the comments, because I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next subject in just one second. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so this last one, or the second to last one right here, is really staged. It's probably more staged than any movie you'll ever see, and I actually kind of laughed a lot with this one. It's when you first buy a perk and you go down with it seconds later. it drives me nuts. See, like, you buy a perk, say that could be Jug or something, you just finished drinking it, and this would obviously be done on a higher round. You get hit, you go down, you get pretty pissed off. It's really annoying, and that's why this is on the list. I hate it. I hate when you get a perk and boom, you go down seconds later. And I hate it when you do it on, like, on a small round. Say if this was actually a legit gameplay, like I was actually trying. I went down on round 3, and I have to use one out of the only 3 I have in that machine. So, this, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Come on, please tell me I'm not the only one. Please, in the comments, please tell me I'm not the only one who this happens to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump up to the next and last one, which I'm pretty sure everyone gets pissed off about this. So yeah, it's going to be right next. Alright, the last thing we're going to be discussing here would have to be when you die and, you know, the game's over, the thing says, hey, guess what, you just failed. And you're like, oh my god, I cannot believe I just failed. And then this stupid loading screen, this dumb forest thing means, like, if you're in a really high round and you go down, you want to, like, you know, you want to keep playing, you're not done playing, you want to get back there and you want to get back into the game as soon as you can. I don't want to have to sit here and wait a quadrillion years for this stupid loading screen to go. I hate it. I hate this stupid force thing. They're like, hey, you know what? Instead of making the game just a minute where you go back to your screen that doesn't even have, you know, the changing stuff that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we're just going to make you watch this dumb freaking long outro of a forest that has no point. And it's, you know, it's the frozen forest from the campaign, but this right here is probably the most biggest thing I hate. It's like, oh, you know, hey, look, a forest. Let me just, you know, ruin your afternoon with that. It drives me crazy, and I know this probably pisses a lot of other people off. If it does, you know, just drop the comments. And I did realize while recording this, I did miss a few things, but if you guys want me to go over those, just comment down below, and I'll make another video. And with all that being said, that was top 7 things wrong with Call of Duty's Black Ops 3 Zombies. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like, and I will talk with you all later.